Alright, here's my STS. This tank is from Space E, and it's 3.75 meters, and you can take fuel out of it if you need to. For instance, this one up here, if you're going empty, you can leave that tank empty if you're not taking payload, just to keep the cone on there to make it aerodynamic and cosmetic. In fact, to make it cosmetically look like an actual shuttle, you could probably add another one of these tanks so it sticks up, but this seems to work good and proven. I've got 5 engines on the back here. This is these are from the Space Shuttle Engines mod by Sarbian. There's basically 5 of these FSX-3s. I leave them in their regular configuration, but if you want, you can put an action group. I got 6. Actually, I don't. Weird. Anyways, used to have 6 and 7 would be X gimbaling, plus and minus. These gimbal in the X direction. That's your pitch. So, get you a little bit more pitch control. What else? Payload. I don't want to pull it out of here. I don't know how much this thing weighs. It's not very heavy. Turn these off though, that way they don't burn your RCS and get out there in space with no RCS. That's basically a space station core, hitchhiker, docking panels, RCS. Pretty basic. This little thingy here takes up a lot of space, but it's for docking. Let's close that. Center mass rather, is there. Just see this kind of goes through the center mass. These things are so powerful though, it can really kind of overpower that, but I don't really use much RCS. These are really for orbit. Got ohms engines on there. Those are 150 thrust apiece. Alright, let's see what's got going for crew. Nope. Yep. I'll just do that for now. White out. Anyways. Mech job's pretty much just for info. Fly this thing manually. Turn that on. I like to save it on the pad. That way, in case I switch away and I lose my revert, I've got it saved on the pad. I can just go back. What do we got here? Don't want to put this so close to this guy, so I'll let him go over the horizon. Turn those off. Care to see those off. There you go. Okay. So this thing, if I want to rendezvous with something, usually I'll start it with the target here. I'll go up to a higher orbit. I put a lot of my stuff in like an 80 by 80 orbit. I like 80. Anyways. Alright. STS is on. And I'll go to full throttle. There you go. Pitch back pretty much immediately. Turn on the secondaries too. Alright, yeah. Turn off the rudder. It gets kind of crazy when you go transonic and you got your rudder still on there. It starts going crazy. Those cars are off. They're always off. Alright. About 16-ish. Throttle down a little bit. Just watching our SRBs. Those are space-wide separators. They're not max powered, just enough to kick it out away from the vessel here. Going transonic here. Those full power. Watch our fuel, that was already empty. So I'm pitching with my S key. had those gimbal trims, you can see it. I can control it that way, but of all the regions of flight, this one's the trickiest right after you lose SRBs, because the thrust and weight ratio goes down really low. So that's why I'm burning all 5 main engines and the ohms at the same time. I'm still kind of going pretty slow. 20 clicks up. I'll try to get over to 40-ish degrees pitch. 3 tanks here. The bottom one's already empty. Top's empty. Middle one's almost empty. We'll start getting some horizontal speed built up here. Orbital speed. Ape's already up to 80, 50. Starts getting up to 40, 50. You want to really go over to the horizon and get that horizontal speed going. 60. You actually put the pitch or nose down below the horizon a little bit. That's because your direction of flight isn't really pointed at the nose because of those offset things. That's one reason too, is AP is already getting up there. Thus you're kind of thrusting down into the radial down. That'll help you get a little bit flatter trajectory, so you don't have to do such a crazy circularization burn when you get up to your target altitude. Just gonna start throttle down here a little bit. Tank's empty. This tank's almost empty. Now I'm at 70. Getting close. Really, as soon as I hit 80, I'll get rid of this tank. Luckily, the way I got it done, this kind of coincides with getting to an AP at 80 and this tank running dry. If it doesn't, you can just pitch down a little bit more. Alright, there's 80. Kill rotation. I'll turn RCS on for this part, actually. I'm still at 65. I'll get rid of that guy. That's really underpowered, but if that connector is overpowered, this thing just goes crazy. So anyways, that one's gone. I'll turn RCS off. I just wanted it for kill rotation for getting rid of that dude. I'm leaving atmosphere. I will go prograde. Turn the main engines off. Yeah, I got a little bit of work to do. Let's go to planner, circularization, make the node. So 361 dV to get to a circular orbit, and I've got 14, almost 1500 available, so that's pretty good. So these little engines are kind of underpowered, but what I can do is take the centerline engine, trim it down to where it's flat, and it'll help me out. Alright, that engine's on. 50 seconds to node. I'll actually turn my RCS on. That'll help me keep pointed at the node. Turn node hold on. Alright, 43 seconds to node. 20, 15. I'll start at 10 and see what happens here. Alright, let's see. Alright, gotta watch your attitude. Make sure it's sticking on the node. Centerline engine only. Main engine plus 2 ohms engines. Actually looks like it's doing pretty good. Parry's coming up. AP's not going crazy much. As I get closer, I'll throttle it down some. Fine tune it in there. I'll come on down to about a third. Yeah, not too bad. Starts to go crazy because it's trying to follow the node. That's why I got this stuff here. You gotta really watch it too, because if you have RCS balancer, it'll really eat your RCS there, but that's alright. Ohms off, centerline off. Where are we at? There we are. Yeah, not too pretty. Well, 87 by 78. Not much incline. But yeah, that's Ascent.